What's up, guys? In high school, I had a crush on two of my teachers. One was in his 40s and one was probably in his 30s. At the time I had a crush on them, I was in grade 10, so I'm pretty sure I was 15 or 16. The first teacher I'm going to talk about is my history teacher. I'm not going to use their actual names because I do not want them coming after me because I'm talking about it. First teacher, I'm going to say his name is Mr. White. Mr. White was my history teacher in grade 10. The whole semester, he would say hi to me. I was failing his class. I tried my best. I took academic history when I shouldn't have, and that was my mistake. Mr. White did all he could to help me. He was always nice to me, always checking over my work and asking me if I needed extra help. But when it came to exam time, so he called my foster mom and told my foster mom all that I needed to study for our exam. I was super thankful for that because I went from a failing grade to a passing grade, which I was so thankful for because I really thought I wasn't going to pass that class. I never realized I had a crush on him until after I was out of his class. So we were switching into second semester and I started to miss him to the point where I was telling all my friends, I really think I like him. I'm starting to miss him. And they're like, oh, you just miss the attention or that he actually cared. So I was like, maybe. And it's probably daddy issues. I can't even lie to you guys. I had felt such a strong way about him. When we went into second semester, I got a new teacher for science. I'm going to be talking about this teacher too right after this. I also had a crush on him. We're going to call him Mr. White. So Mr. White was standing outside the door and he was saying hi to me, and I was feeling kind of butthurt because he wasn't saying hi to me anymore and he wasn't like stopping me in the halls like 20 times like he would before. He said hi to me and my friends were with me and they started laughing, and like it just made it a really awkward moment because my friends started laughing and I started laughing, so he left. On did stop talking to me. When he saw me in the halls, he wouldn't say a word. And there was a rumor going around about me and Mr. White. So my cousin, who at the time was a couple months old, people thought that me and Mr. White had a child together. Me and Mr. White had this big conversation one day and I asked him if I could get suspended. He was just a really big talker. We were outside for 40 minutes, so no one could go outside, no one could go inside. All the kids in the classroom just assumed we were doing things out there, and that wasn't the case. After Mr. White found out about these rumors, he totally stopped talking to me. Then what happened was a rumor started going around that I liked him, which was true. Mr. White also found out about that rumor. Every time I would come around, he would go like the opposite way. That made it really hard for me to go do clubs or anything that he ran or classes or anything like that. This was in grade 10, like I said. It progressed all the way until graduation. I honestly had a huge crush on him and I like walk around to try to like find him so I could see him. He would look at me, dress code me all the time. He talked to me twice after he found out about all this, and it was to say that I looked nice and that my friend should listen. Oh, and the third time was when I was in a fight with my friend in the middle of the hallway and he thought if he said my name it would calm me down. And he also started talking behind my back to other teachers about me. I did catch him saying things about me one day to another teacher. I did speak to the principal and the vice principal about it, but they shrugged it off. They were like, oh, that's not the case. Like, he wasn't doing that. That was never dealt with properly. There was another time where I was walking home and he like slowed down his car to look at me. No one was with me, obviously, but it was him. People don't believe me to this day, but I know that happened. I do really think at the end of the day he did like me. Next I'm going to be talking about Mr. Wright. So Mr. Wright was my science teacher. I honestly had a crush on him from probably the minute I walked into the classroom. In the middle of his lecture of "This is me," I raised my hand and I said, "Are you single, my friend? We're gonna call her Angelina Wants to Know." He said that wasn't appropriate and I got in trouble on the first day of school. Now me and Mr. Wright were really close. I was bullied a lot. He would always support me. It's this one time where the rumor about me and Mr. White came up in the classroom and it made me super upset, and he took me out of the classroom and talked to me for a bit. I realized like I don't like Mr. Wright because he was just more of a friend. You're not supposed to call teachers friends, but he was more of a friend to me. That's the story time for today. Hope you guys liked it, and I will catch you in my next video.